Yo, what up, people? Uh, I'm just trying out some different stuff today. I want to try a Midas Touch build, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting much, but let's give it a shot. Again, hopefully, I mean, as always, you're really hoping for King of Nothing as one of the people that you're fighting and not King of Blood. Unfortunately, we did get King of Blood, which certainly isn't good. We'll throw him over there. And fighting another gold. That's not ideal, actually. I'll take the palace. Okay. Let me think here. I will drop the beacon. And we can take a garbage imps or something and we can put them somewhere else. Oh god, bomber. That's just not the best. Okay, Mangler is reasonable for sure. Okay. Now we want to fight King of Nothing, of course, and we want to get some of the... that's fine. We need some units here, people. And we'll try to open up back here to put a mercenary because it's kind of like an auto refill for the Mangler. We definitely going to take the Mangler here. These are all trash. We want Overwatch or Overwork, whatever it's called. Again, same problem here. This is okay. I think we take it instead of spending even more money. Okay. Okay, looking pretty weak, but we're not really getting anything, anything great yet. I can honestly just put this on now and then start buffing up the palace, but maybe this will get us a couple extra bucks. Looks like we're gonna need something. Come on, you piece of shit. Okay, expected, as Mangler sucks. Okay. Alright, we need to get a unit. Any unit. These are not the greatest of units. Alright, I will roll because we could get a... Oh man, we really need to start scaling up something, so we're taking it. But we need units. I mean, we're not getting the greatest of choices here, and yeah, it looks like we're just gonna get rolled over. And yeah, I always love how the King of Blood is just a beast as the AI, even though they're just complete and utter trash when you play them. I can just... I really want to say... Do I want to save the mercenary? I mean, whatever. We're still getting... There's some scaling. Mangler raising up a little bit is okay, and hopefully... Okay, or maybe we'll just die. That is certainly a possibility here. And it looks like... and did you see that? That thing stuttered. What, are you kidding me? Okay, I don't think we can wait anymore. Yeah, we want this because we want library. Yeah, we'll accept this. Okay, mercenaries got to go in. We need just any other additional units. We're probably going to lose here. I mean, the King of Blood is just too strong. Okay, we'll just run this back. We did get King of Nothing, but King of Blood is just, it's completely ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense why they are the strongest unit in the game, and we also did not even get offered any units, so that is a good way to die very quickly. Okay, moving on. This is close to the worst possible setup. Oh my god, we're starting insane. Okay, if we... this is not the worst. We can bump that up. See if we can get some gold right now, and then just bump that up. We could also get the dispenser going. Make them level 3, sure. I'm okay with that. All right, good. Hopefully we get some of the purple units. Wizard, please, that would be great. Or nothing, that's also not bad. Okay, so I'm going for the Midas Touch, so I'm going to take this. And that's about right. Fail it up. Okay, I'm fine with this. These are all trash. I mean, you know, we are going for that, but this is not what you want to waste your Royal Decree on. Overwork is great, and we will take advantage of that. We're playing purple, that's good. We got a Midas Touch. All right, give me Wizard something. Wizard. Wizard. Warlock, yeah. Okay. So where do I want to put the Warlock? I mean, I don't want to put him there. Okay. Good, keep getting Midas Touch on there. We could take Mercenary. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Alright, at least we have a couple units. I really want a shooting unit. I would love to get Wizard. And I might even roll for Wizard here. Beautiful. We don't need to. Now, of course, obviously, we're going to want to raise up the blacksmith. We're going to want to put blacksmiths there, but we have to get offered blacksmith. Everything else is garbage except for that, so we will take that. We'll probably just drop like whatever the dispenser here, so these guys will get buffed. That's a good one to get. Wage another king. Yes, thank you. And we want to fight them immediately, if possible, please. We will put this here, so again, that's going to be 2 buffs eventually, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. And we are looking to fight King of Greed, or not, King of Nothing. Mercenary is kind of not really that worth it. It's a little too early for Vault, so I will just Mercenary that, and now these guys will be level 3s, and we'll have 3 level 3s, which is not bad. And this could be an offering, honestly. We can take this as well. Just keep buffing our guys. Wow, really? Okay. Let me just double check, make sure. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll level 3 everybody. So, these guys I will up first, and then I can work on those guys. Alright, give me King of Nothing, please. I would like a blacksmith. Actually, I would like multiple blacksmith. This is fine. Actually, it's preferred. We can take a library here, or we can take an offering. I will take the offering. Okay, so we can do that, and then just start buffing these guys up. So we're not doing that bad currently. This is at 9, okay, and we want to get another Midas Touch on the wizards. So we will roll 1. Perfect. Okay. King of Nothing, please, and we will roll for that blacksmith. Pretty hardcore, actually. Okay, and no need to do that. That's fantastic. These are not great either. So I will roll again, and that was about as good as it gets. Here we go. I'm probably going to offering the library, especially if we get one. If we get another library here, I will definitely offer the library. Offering the library. We did not, but another offering. So that would be I mean, I could get, if we get too many over invests, that would be horrendous. Okay, so I'm going to offer in the library, and clone is ideally what we want, but we really want another library to replace it. I think I'm going to roll once or twice here. Beautiful. Okay, there, we got that. That was what we were really, really hoping for. And we're not going to put the library here. They do have Midas Touch, right? Yes, okay, good. Alright, so library here. Boom. And a procreate. Okay. So next thing that we can open, we're going to open it right there, clone that library, get the library here, and hopefully we get some wild cards or blacksmiths. But we're looking okay, for sure. I mean, I could take a palace as well, just to, are we at 1 or 2? We're at 1. Ugh, stupid palaces. Yeah, we're already scaling on almost every square. Make peace, yeah. Which one do I want to get rid of? Tough question. I mean, I'm gonna just get that up to speed. So this is, we're looking pretty strong here. And I'm probably going to put another blacksmith here. Okay, risky, but I'm going to do it, and we're going to do that. I might go for one of, like, just go get rid of one of these blacksmiths, but we'll have to see here. Easy beacon. I could put a beacon here. What does that do? I mean, really, just playing through the game, it just really looks like strength for whatever reason. Even though you'll get these hits up to completely insane numbers, it just looks like the blacksmith and damage just, I don't know why, it just trumps everything else. So I'm gonna not put the beacon here, even though it would really be an extra proc, because we have the overworks, an extra 2 procs. But I don't know, just from my observations in the game, mathematically it would make sense, but it doesn't seem to pan out in the game. This steel coat, excellent one. But I will take that blacksmith because it's 3 extra procs, and you know, we will be able to pick up some steel coats eventually. All right, that's right there. Since I have a blacksmith, I will hope and pray for a clone. Give me a clone, please. Beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted, and this was what I was worried about, where it just gives you all over invest instead of wild cards, instead of procreate, instead of clone. But we should be okay. You know, there's pretty good odds that you're going to get a clone. That's why I kind of risked it. And now we're going to roll for, I mean, I could go again with the an offering, but hopefully we get the library. We did not. It's not worth rolling when, again, we got a pretty good chance of getting a clone. So I will just do that. And, oh, man, I'm going to clone this, even though I really want to clone that library. But I want to make sure that we still have this going. And I am going to... I'm going to do... No, I'll spread it. I'll spread it, and then we will keep focusing on these 2 again. But eventually we're going to do the libraries behind all of them, give them all steel coat. Even though they're not doing as much damage, you'll see that over time, even though you have so much being buffed here, all that damage will kind of even out. I'm going to take the palace, even though that's not the correct choice. It's just to stop getting palace cards. I just want those gone. These do not really work at all. These are... That's something. especially since we're going with Midas Touch, the discounted shop cards can mean quite a bit of cards when you're going to be getting like tons of money, or hopefully tons of money. Okay. Another Midas Touch. Okay, let me see here. What else would I roll for it? Nothing really. I can just give him more Midas Touches, but I mean, we can't open another space. Otherwise, I would take Mercenary here, and we are filled, so I will. I wouldn't really be rolling for anything else specifically, and I'm just gonna overinvest instead of just playing the Midas Touch, because in reality, the Midas Touch is not one extra proc. We're going to be getting that from the library most of the time anyway, so. So, whatever. Okay. I will take the steel coat. I will take a blacksmith. And let's see, what else would I want? Reroll and I get a library would be amazing, so I will do one reroll. And there is that library, and we are leaving. So that is amazing. This is very, very good. And I'm going to put the steel coat on these guys, because even though we want to scale the Midas Touch, we're putting steel coats on everyone, because that is, I mean, that steel coat wins you games. You know, they're just gonna get hit, and you'll just see all those zeros getting flashed up there. So I still think combustion is the strongest build currently, for sure. But let's keep trying and trying other stuff. Offering. Now there's, actually I can take that, and we can just offering this. And come on, clone, always, boom, beautiful. And then we will wild card. I'm gonna double wild card this guy. Okay. And then yeah, we're gonna libraries behind all of these guys. Again, the old strategy that I used to have was that I would put farms behind them all. But yeah, for whatever reason, it just doesn't look like that is the strongest. Even though, again, I would say mathematically, the increasing units is kind of like, you know, the difference between area versus volume. And if you increase the amount of the people that are doing 160 damage and one hit a second, if you have one of them, well, you're going to be doing 150 damage one time a second. If you have 5,000 of them, well, then that means, again, that's volume, and you're going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage. But again, it just doesn't look like that's actually how it works. So, I mean, I could sell this card, but I'm not going to. Yeah, just whatever, throw it all in there, who cares? Okay, well, we're going to beat year 27, but Endless is really where we're going to see if there is any real... basically just how much gold we're actually going to get. And that, I mean, we're really not crushing it that fast. I mean, that was pretty slow to kill the boss, but here we go. Okay. Blacksmith is obviously great. Farm is, again, what I thought was really good, but whatever, we're moving on. Yeah, I'll put it here first. Okay. Okay, that was nice and quick. I mean, I guess we're taking a Midas Touch. What will we want to roll for? Vault. Vault. We could take the overinvest. But I think I really want to get the vault. Okay. And let's just put him over here. And vault. Okay. And I'm going to do, again, this is just what is I found to be strongest. Put the mercenaries, once you start getting that scaling, they don't need to be strong, they don't need to be anything, you just kind of throw them there, and the numbers, just on a number-wise, yep, I'm going to offering again, because it's just too freaking strong, it's so dumb. Okay, that works for me. Yep, I'll just boost the heck out of these guys and move on. It's unfortunate that we lost the library scaling, but we'll get it back. Vault. That needs to be a library. Yep, okay. Back here. And yeah, I'm going to keep all the adjacent squares behind the units free for libraries. Okay, hopefully we get a library. Offering we could also use. Nope, none of the above, none of the above. Oh my god, come on, none of the above. Alright, there's a library. These are not, this is not complete garbage, for sure. Movement speed, which guys do we have again? Yeah, you know, that's pretty reasonable. I'll take the leather work. Okay. And I'm going to keep an eye on the gold here. I really want to see how much we're actually getting from this Midas Touch. Wow, that is a lot of freaking gold. We just made 100 gold. Holy mackerel, that's pretty good. Okay, well here's number 1 of the mercenaries. So we can open this, and the best spot, I guess, I mean, probably here, because it's getting 3 and that, and like, yeah, I mean, they already have 39 units, which is more than, it's not more than these guys, but, I mean, they're going to be weak as all hell, and even they will be getting buffs and a little bit stronger, but they basically just become like a meat shield, and that's kind of the gist of it. Blacksmith, all of these are, well, not all of them, but these are all good. I want to continue to just make these guys hopefully unstoppable, keep getting the steel coats. So we want to get some steel coats on these other guys, get those libraries up, and we're looking good. I mean, we didn't even lose a life. We did get some pretty reasonable shops in the beginning where we got, you know, some good units. Alright, good. Throw it over here. And I mean, we're almost at 900. We got a shop coming up, and if it's a tome shop, we're going to be looking pretty strong. I mean, we're really not slaughtering completely. That is going to help, though. Okay. Okay, and also library hitting, you know, 3 times. Okay. Yep. Alright, that was pretty good. Beacon over invest is, yeah, I'm good with over invest. Yeah, definitely. You stay away from red completely. Okay, would I waste... I mean, it's good to have another secondary unit, so I typically I buff just the one strongest unit. Again, you're getting 15% of the highest amount of points, but there is, after, you know, they made some changes in the game, and there definitely is some merit in buffing some of the other characters. It does seem that kind of stuff does actually help a little bit. Alright, so now we are going to be basically good here. Okay. We're looking good, looking good. And yeah, all 5, nice. But okay, so this is looking like a crash for sure. That's pretty good. We can roll again. We're just looking for mercenaries. I mean, look, I'm not going to roll 100 times here, but we've got 1,600 gold. Okay, I think I'm done rolling. 1, 2. Oh, that was pretty stupid. Okay, one there, one there. Actually, it didn't even matter. What? Oh, I bought 3 of them. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's looking pretty good. And instantly we have an extra 300 freaking mercenaries. So yeah, I mean, it's basically just taking the focus away from the wizards. So they're not attacking, and they can't get to the wizards, and that's it. The only ones that you typically have trouble with in a build like this is elf, because now the wizards are they're the only ones in the back, and the elves target the most distant ones, so they can actually wreck you. Sometimes. Okay, what the hell am I doing? Oh, picking? No, we're rolling here. We either clone or procreate, and I will procreate. Same thing, kind of spreading the wealth a little bit on these thieves sometimes actually does something. So, there we go. Bolt, yes. Thank you. You know, I mean, I got a farm in my hand. I don't know why I didn't just put one down. That seems like a pretty stupid thing. I could be just buffing units here. Library is very, very good. Do you have anything yet? No. So I'm going to do exactly what I just said. And, oh, those are mercenaries? Oh, God. Okay, well, this is going to be another little test here. So farm, it'll add 1 unit to adjacent armies, and hopefully it doesn't do anything with mercenaries because they're based off of your score only. So we only wanted to hit them, but let's see if it only does. It does both. That's pretty rough. But whatever. I mean, those are not going to be permanent, so that's really annoying. And again, I should have put this down earlier, so that was probably a misplay, but whatever. Okay, all of these are nothing. We're going to re-roll here. Definitely. Okay, we don't need to put a library down because they don't have anything, so I'm probably just going to clone and get some more money here. I could have cloned mercenaries and added them down here, but again, I think the money is pretty good, and we're definitely scaling that money up for sure. A Midas Touch, overinvest. We could roll for Vault or just take the overinvest, and I will take the overinvest. Again, I could even like overinvesting in these guys now because they have been getting a hell of a lot of buffs and they're going to have a lot of units, so it's probably pretty good to start doing that. Okay, yeah, they're walking through people now for sure. So this looks like it will be a oh, I wanted offering just to make peace. Oh, I need offering now because I need to offering that up. Okay, so that was my own. I can roll and get rid of that. I want invest. I think procreate is probably worth more, so I'm gonna re-roll and get. No, we need the steel codes too. That was a mistake. Another mistake. Yeah, we have to get rid of that. Okay, because we need the steel codes, so we need to make sure that we get those steel codes on there. Okay. I mean, I can just put it there now, and I'm going to. But yeah, steel coat on that as soon as possible. And then offering this. Okay. I mean, I could have mortgaged as well, but I I think, you know, offering is far superior. I mean, you know, come on. Uh, yeah, we can bump those guys up a little bit too. Because they're gonna have so many units. Okay, I'm gonna roll pretty hard for offering. Oh my god. Wow, that was kind of unexpected. They got freaking absolutely slaughtered there. That was, okay. Alright, so now let me think. They are level 3, okay. What do I call? They have nothing on them, nothing on them. And I'm gonna invest again. Okay. Yeah, I need those, okay, I gotta remember steel coat. Okay, good, finally facing them. And that's amazing that we're not just walking right through them. That's crazy. Okay, we need, the steel coat is really going to make a difference. So this keeps them alive, and just that one hit of keeping them alive will make a pretty big difference. So it'll be the same here. All right, beautiful. Yeah, the game is slowing down now. If you can see it, it's it's getting to crash territory. God, we're almost crash territory. 49. You're 49. That's it. I mean, what's their? I mean, the damage and everything else is not even really that high when you look at it. I mean, this is only, yeah, 31,000. But it's just the amount of units. Like, the amount of units really starts making it get a bit crazy. Yeah, it's gonna, we gonna crash. Definitely rolling for steel coat. Okay, these are all half cost card again. Screw it. Let's try it out. I mean, if we get there, we're very close, but this is looking choppy. And also, when you buy a whole bunch of cards at the shop, that also can kill the game. So, and given that we have 2 of these and 5,000, if this is a tome shop, it's going to be pretty disgraceful. Wow, we're going to lose. That's crazy. I am absolutely surprised by that. Okay. I mean, no matter what, we're still going to get, okay. I mean, offering, right? We're just going to offering this up. All wild cards. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Level you up, and I'm going to level up. This is 15. Let's make these guys a little stronger. Oh my. Wait, did it just fail how many times on that? Okay. You know, I thought that the steel coat was really going to make a pretty significant difference, and I did not think that they were going to lose, for sure. Oh my, this is getting very close to being unplayable. I'm going to overinvest here. Ah, these are not what we were looking for. This is not the shop, but this is 8 gold. Sure, I'll pay 8 gold for some mercenaries. Now 11 gold. Yeah, I'll pay 11 gold. Another mercenary, sure. I mean, the rolls are more than the freaking mercenaries. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. This is going to get very dicey. Now we got a bunch of level 3 mercenaries here, looking good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see us making it to another shop. I mean, either we could die, in all honesty. Except, well, now we should be getting that steel coat. Okay. I'm just kind of amazed that they're doing that well. Okay, that's great. So who does have steel coat? Okay. Which steel coat do we want? This is the most powerful, but we don't want to take anything away from these guys. So I will probably put it right here. And yeah, just putting one on, they're going to start, you know, buffing up, so we should be okay. And I got to wild card that thing. I want to get that library up to speed. Okay. I mean, what the hell is even happening here? Oh, this is definitely an overinvest. Come on, little fella. I mean, I can even overinvest in these, in all honesty. But, okay. And how are these the lowest damage? I don't get it. But yeah, this is looking crazy. I mean, yeah, I want to see how we're doing against these purple guys. Let's see what happens here. How? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How the hell are they beating us? Okay. Well, hopefully we don't play against the purple guys again, but we should still be, you know, fairly freaking strong. I mean, not fairly strong, like insanely strong. Now, which one are we going to buff here? So they did the best against them, but we need to live. Okay, I'm gonna overinvest in these guys. So maybe if we overinvest in them, they'll jump to the kind of the back line and do a little bit more damage. But yeah, I'm not sure why they are beating us. Okay. Oh, this is really getting slow. Okay, roll. Definitely do another overinvest, and we'll see if this strategy has any merit of trying to buff those guys to save us. I mean, look, we've got almost, you know, 7,500 gold here. 3,500 units. And kind of shocking that it is even close. Okay. We're going to roll again for, we want the coat. Okay. You do not have any, but I don't want to, I mean, maybe I just do that. I got to keep the strongest up here. That's 5. Yeah, I mean, I just got to do it. Actually, I can do it on these guys. I think that's okay. And then I'll do it here next. But this library has not, I mean, 48 Midas Touch and only 31 Seal Coat. This did not go very well. I mean, yeah. And we are dead. We are dead. Okay. If we hit if one of those stores was a tome, we would have had no issue. Also, if these guys weren't here and they were the elves, they would have kind of helped it out a bit, I would think. But yeah, I mean, we had 2 of these, and we really, I guess you could say we really didn't utilize it. I didn't even want to spend that much because I wanted to keep the mercenaries. So I probably should have rolled for this, for the swords, up the damage on everybody. That could have helped out quite a bit. instead of taking 2. But I was just trying it out. So, okay. Um, that's it. Maybe I'll play another game later, but I think I'm done for now. So, yeah, make Midas Touch. Not the best build, but not bad. Not bad. I mean, gold wise. Okay, see you guys.